Neon sweat on midnight chrome. Kick drum heartbeat, I'm far from home. Shadow boxing doubts I used to know. Every press and pull makes my spirit glow.
Breathing courage, feel it rise. Lowing thunder in my veins tonight. Lights flash, plates clash, hear the call. Lift your limits, break that wall.
Move, let the bassline power every stride. Feel the synth wave carry you high. Stronger in the darkness, brighter in the sound. Champions are born where the deep beats pound. Sparkling under laser beams. Echoes of struggle fuel my dreams. I'm grinding through the silence of doubt, turning every fear inside out.
Rise with the riser, ride the groove. Failure's a rhythm I refuse to choose. Feel the break, then drop back in. A storm of will beneath my skin.
Every breath is proof you can fly. When the floor falls away, your heart leads the way. Move, body, mind together ignite. Turn the sweat into neon light. Stronger in the darkness, brighter in the sound. Raise your flag where the deep beats pound. Keep it moving, keep it moving out. Keep it moving, keep it moving.
You can run from fate, but you cannot run time. You can bury the truth, but it lives in the line. Every mission, every vow comes crashing down right now. I've made mistakes I can't erase, but I don't break, I don't replace. I fight for the lives they throw away, even if mine burns every day. This is the fallout, this is the price. Saving the world, rolling the dice. No backup plan, no way to stall. I catch the sky before it falls. I walk alone through fire and doubt. This is my choice. This is the fallout. Call it duty, I call it pain. Each ghost behind me speaks your name. Trust is a fuse and time runs tight, but I still run into the fight. I've lost too much to play it safe, but never once let go of grace. I'm the This is the fallout, where legends fade, where choices made can't be unmade. No surrender, no backing out, I live the vow. This is the fallout.
We built this dance on glances and silence, 1,000 near misses and perfect defiance. Behind the power, beneath the pride, there was always you standing by my side.
You knew my heart before I did, read my fears like a poker bid, and still you stayed through wins and loss, even when I couldn't bear the cost. Maybe love waits in the quiet space, in all the moments we didn't chase. We weren't wrong, just out of rhyme, but I found you at the right time. You were the voice I wouldn't hear, the truth too close, the one too near. But every time the world fell through, it was your light I stumbled to.
You were the maybe, you were the line, the standard set, the grand design. And when I finally let it show, you were the only place I'd go.
Maybe love waits in the space between all the things we said and what we mean. We weren't wrong, just out of rhyme, but I found you at the right time. I could conquer rooms, command the floor, but I was just a man wanting more. And when I dropped the act, let down the guard, you were there, you always are. Love doesn't need to scream or shine, sometimes it just takes its time. We weren't lost, just undefined, but I found you at the right time. So
One plane, one soul against the night. A ticking clock, a shrinking sky. We fight, we fall, but never die. The boats came slow, but they still came. Men with no medals, just hearts and names. They pulled us out, they pulled us through. And though we lost, they somehow knew. Take me home across the water, through the thunder and the fear. Let the tide erase the fire, let the shoreline draw me near. I was just a name lost in the slaughter, but I still dream of home across the water. There are no heroes in the sand, just men who held a shaking hand. Some went down, some stayed behind, but all were brave in borrowed time. Take us home across the water, to the fields we left behind. Every soul that war has taken lives in memory and in mind. We were broken, we were scattered, but we still dream of home across the water. Inside the dream, inside the dream. Inside the tube, between the sound, where thoughts are seeds in a shifting ground. A hallway twists, the ocean calls, and gravity forgets its walls. I build a world, then tear it down. Each echo wears her wedding gown. She waits behind the final door, but I can't lose her anymore. Inside the dream, I lose my name. I chase the past through smoke and flame. Is this a truth I can't believe, or just a lie I wanna keep? The deeper down, the more it seems I'm waking up inside a dream. was a living tomb. Regret like rain drips through the maze where memory and meaning haze. She calls me back with every breath. A love too strong, a soft to death. But I descend for something more, a promise on a distant shore. Inside the dream, I plant the seed, an idea born from hope and need. A world undone, yet so complete, where loss and wonder softly meet. The farther in, the more it gleams, this fragile truth inside the dream. If I wake, will I still find the pieces of a brighter mind? Or will I fall and never know if this is real or just a show? Inside the dream, she says my name, the children laugh, the sky's the same. I spin the top and walk away. Some truths are meant to wait. For what is real is what redeems the heart that loves inside the dream.
So fall with me through shattered glass. Let the silence hear us last. If we break, let it be clean. No more shadows in between. When all is lost and time denies, fall with me and we'll rise.
Once wore chalk on my sleeves, used to teach, used to believe. Then the world took what I had, left me hollow, cold and mad. I cooked the storm in quiet rooms, built an empire out of fumes. A man breaks bad when he's got no choice, but power speaks with the devil's voice. Now I wear a crystal crown, king of ash, can't put it down. Every lie I laid in stone, turn my house into a throne. You think you run, you think you hide, but it all comes back inside. I'm not the man I used to be, I broke bad. Now I'm just Jesse was the soul I stole. Skylar watched me lose control. I said it was for the family, but truth was darker, can't you see? I built a name they won't forget, Heisenberg, a living thread. But even kings must meet the ground, and empires fall without a sound. Now I wear a crystal crown, built too high to burn it down. Every friend became a pawn, every right turned into wrong. You think you're free, you think you're wise, but freedom's paid in alibis. I'm not the man I swore to be, I broke bad. Now I'm just I walked into the fire with pride, burned too long on the wrong side. This was never just for them, it was for the man I'd never been. Now I wear a crystal crown, fallen king, no turning round. Built an empire out of pain, all that's left is blood and rain, a midnight skin, a lonely code, a life within. He walks the line of man and machine, in silence lost in fractured dreams. A memory that never breathed, a love that only shadows leave. But still he yearns beneath the steel for something more, for something real. Tears in neon hearts of chrome, wandering lights who call no home. In the ruins of what we've become, he searches for the morning sun. The bomb up made, and still he feels a ghost in wires aching to heal. She touched his soul without a hand, a voice, a spark, a love unplanned. They built their truth from hollow parts, yet something lived between their hearts. The child, the song, the buried key, the dream of what we're meant to be. He gave it all, he paid the cost to find the life they thought was lost. Tears in neon, truth in ash, time dissolving slow and fast. He fades beneath the blood red sky, but not before he learns to cry. No maker writes the final line, the soul is born in sacrifice. What makes a man a beating heart, or just the choice to play his part? An endless night, he lit a flame to give her hope to pass a name. Tears in neon, stars and dust, a final breath, a sacred trust. He wasn't real until he bled for something greater in the end. A whisper in the falling snow, you are more than they will know. He dreamed in stars and numbers wide, in silent rooms where secrets hide. A mind that cracked the cosmic shell and woke the sleeping heart of hell. He lit the match with trembling hands and watched it bloom across the land. The price of truth, the cost of flame, the man who dared to speak its name. We call down fire from the sky and watch the world forget to cry. In ashes bright and glory grim, the end began because of him. He split the dark, he shaped the sound, and wore the weight of what he found. He saw the flash behind closed eyes, 1,000 suns, a god's disguise. Applause rang out like shallow rain, but silence carved the deeper pain. A cage of mind, a ghost of flame. He bore the gift Not villain, hero, saint or king, just a man who touched the final string.
We called down fire with no way back and watched the heavens start to crack. No glory soul, no more born crown, just echoes of a falling sound. He walked the line where reason ends and bore the truth we can't defend. The fire we called down still burns and waits for us to never learn.
They came in silence, curved and tall, like echoes from beyond the wall. No war, no fire, no battle cry, just questions falling from the sky. I held their words inside my hand, a language shaped like shifting sand. And in their voice I heard a sound, the past and future wrapped around. If time's a circle, not a line, and every loss is by design. I see the joy, I see the pain, and still I choose it
steps forward, echoes behind. I chase the shape I'll someday find. The world unwinds, the seconds bend. Every start is just the end. I speak the words I haven't said. Fight for futures already dead. 'Cause an effect blur into flame. I don't know how, but I know the name. Time runs backward through my skin. Every loss is where I begin. The war is now, the war has been, and I move forward. Back to begin. 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 I'm the ghost behind my breath, a silent pact with living death. Truth folds in my mirrored glass, and purpose finds me in the past. No one sees the path I walk, where bullets rise before they talk. But I still choose, I still defend, even knowing how it ends. Time runs backward through my skin. Every ending pulls me in. The clock unwinds beneath my chin, but I move forward. Back to begin, to begin, to begin, to begin, to begin. It's not fate, it's the shape I make, a loop I live, a world at stake. And when it breaks, I break with grace, because I've already been to this place. Time runs backward through my soul, but I still fight to make it whole. One word, one code, one silent spin, and I walk forward. Back to begin. You don't know me yet, but you will.
Heartbeat, hammer, fists are tight. Running full throttle into the fight. No rewind, no time to stall. One more breath, I want it all.
Feel that rush, that's no fear, that's fire, louder than the cheer. Every second, every rep, this is war and I'm not done yet. All in, no breaks, no doubt. Turn it up, blow the limits out. One shot, one goal, one drive. I came to burn, came to rise.
Let the bass hit. Feel the ground spin. Let it echo like a war hymn. No halfway, no halfway. We don't coast, we detonate. You want power, you gotta give more. Go all in, or stay on the floor.
All in, can't fake this fire. Push past pain, climb up higher. No retreat, no fear to spin. This is where the legends begin. All in, can't fake this fire. Push past pain, climb up higher. No retreat, no fear to spin. This is where the legends begin.
Drop hard, drop fast, drop loud. Final hit, lights out, crowd roar. Final hit, drop fast, drop loud. Final hit, lights out, crowd roar.
Ash on my hands, smoke in my lungs. Built from the battle, forged by the drums. Chains couldn't hold me, fear couldn't stay. I rose from the ruins and carved my way. No more silence, no more doubt. I found my voice, I'm burning out. The spark inside becomes a blaze. Now hear the roar that I've been raised. I'm born from fire, I'm made to fight. Strike the match, I'll burn so bright. Feel the heat when the baseline breaks. Turn the dark into light with every great break. Flame walker, risk taker, no turning back. Scars are maps to where I've been. Proof I bled and chose to win. I bend, I break, I build again. This is the reign of my second skin. I don't run, I face the storm. Power's not given, it's self-formed. Count me out, watch me ignite. I turn the fall into the flight. I'm born from fire, I'm made to fight. Strike the match, I'll burn so bright. Feel the heat when the baseline breaks. Turn the dark into light with every quake. Flame walker, risk taker, no turning back. Flame walker, risk taker, no turning back. They said I'd break, they said I'd fade, but I don't fall, dancing back. I'm born from fire, watch me rise. No fear left behind these eyes. Hands up high as the drums explode. This is my time, this is my call.
in the air, blood on the ground. Lost everything but the sound of boots in dirt and distant cries and memories we can't exercise. Tombstones walk in silent screams. We live on scraps and shattered dreams, but still we hold, still we try. Even when the world says die, still walking through the dust and flame, carving names where there's no name. Still breathing, though the light is gone. Still fighting, still holding on. In a world where the dead don't sleep, we keep the promise. We walk, we keep.
Family's not just blood we knew, it's the hands that pull us through. Some are lost, some turn cold, some come back with eyes like coal.
The lines we draw get hard to see when mercy fights with loyalty. But even if I lose my way, I won't let the fire fade away. Still walking with the weight we bear through ghost towns and poisoned air. Still breathing, though we're not the same. Still haunted, still calling names. In a world where the dead don't weep, we hold the line. We walk, we keep. We've killed to live and cried for truth. Watched the old world burn in youth. But hope's a seed that finds the cracks, and love still hides behind our backs. Still walking through the loss and rain, through every scar, through every pain. Still bleeding, but the heart beats slow. Still human, though it barely shows. In a world that forgot how to sleep, we walk through the ones we swore to keep. Puget sound hums in wounded blue. Saltgrass sways like fraying lace. Ellie walks the quiet ruin. Firefly ghosts in every place. Tattoo curls around a promise. Guitar cradles ache and dust. Each chord a splintered memory of love, betrayal, trust. Rain tattoo sorrow, carve it clean like river stones in muted green. For every scar of fragile grace, a wildflower in a vacant space. I have heard a father's hymn echo in the winter's din, felt a lover's trembling hand beg the earth to understand. And in the hush before the strike, a single heartbeat chooses light or falls to endless night. End it now or let it lie. Surf repeats the lullaby, salt and cordyceps entwine, life and death in brackish rhyme. Sing sawgrass lullaby, brush of bittersweet, where vengeance and forgiveness meet. May the river cleanse the blade, let forgotten debts be paid. Carry the sorrow, set it free, like gulls that cry above the sea. For in each sigh the shoreline makes a tender seed of healing wakes. Morning spills on coastal sands, a lone guitar without its hands. Yet somewhere far beyond the fuss, hope hums the chords of the last of us. Storm in my chest, thunder in my soul, running through walls just to take control. Every scar's a story, every fall a flame. I'm not chasing glory, I'm becoming the name. Feel it rise like fire in my veins. No rewind, no fear, no change. I've been down, I've bled, I've burned, but every loss just fuels return.
Break me, never, I was built for this. Heart like a hammer, soul in the fist. Pressure makes diamonds, pain makes gold. Drop that beat, let the legend unfold. We rise, we rise, we rise. We rise, we rise, we rise. Lights go out, but I still shine. I train in silence, I define the line. No luck, no hype, just grind and grit. Every setback's just fuel I live. Tremble ground, this moment's mine, no excuses. Just the climb, step by step. I claim my fate unshaken. I detonate, break me. Never, I was built for this. Heart like a hammer, soul in the fist. Pressure makes diamonds, pain makes gold. Drop that beat, let the legend unfold. We rise, we rise, we rise. We rise, we rise, we rise. Unbreakable.
is my rise, this is my step.
Break me, never, I was born to fight. Fuel in my fury, sparks in the night. Raise that volume, feel the ground shake. Legends are made when the limits break. We rise, we rise, we rise. We rise, we rise, we rise. We rise, we rise, we rise. We rise, we rise, we rise.
City lights, glass towers tall, where one wrong move can end it all. Harvey Specter walks with fire, a closer born to climb up higher. Deals are war and words are blades. He plays the game while the world gets played. But even kings need wild cards too. That's where Mike Ross came crashing through. No law degree, just a mind on fire, with secrets deep and stakes much higher. Two against the world, they broke the mold. A legend made, not bought or sold. Truth in the suit, heart in the lie. They stand tall when others hide. From courtroom heat to silent wars, they hold the line, they settle scores. You can doubt, you can accuse, but Harvey and Mike, they never lose. Mike's got a heart, Harvey's got steel. Both got scars they'd never reveal. Jessica watches Louis schemes, but loyalty cuts through all extremes. Names in bold on the office door, fighting battles they can't ignore. Truth bends, but they still stand. One forged by choice, one by demand. Truth in the suit, pride in the pain. They play chess in the pouring rain. Secrets burn, but trust remains through power plays and legal chains. They've got style, they've got the fuse. Harvey and Mike don't play to lose. When the world set fold, they raised the stakes. When the truth hit hard, they didn't break. They made a name, they paid the cost. Won some wars and mourned what's lost. Truth in the suit, green